Apothecary. First pitch, Butler's offers drug compounding, immunizations, health screenings, and free countywide delivery. Butler's Apothecary, 213 North Main Street, the way a pharmacy should be. So here we go with the Henderson Flash. Well, let's set their defense up. Well, you got Logan Haslam. He's on the bump. He's the right-hander. Let's look at the outfield here. It's going to be Hurt, DeWeese, York, left to right for the Flash. Lacey, LeBlanc, Mouton, Head, third to first, and Reagan behind the plate for the righty, Haslam. Glad to have you tonight, folks. First of two here at Bossy Field. The Henderson Flash. Gene Worrell pinch hitting for Steve Tao. Humid night here. What about 91? Partly cloudy over here in Evansville. Evansville Otters, of course, are out of the Frontier League. They're out of pocket right now. They're on the road. So that is why the Flash is here. I'll tell you what, man, a nice little crowd here tonight. I'm looking out here out of the press box. Well, we might have 100 or so people here. You know what? You know you're in an old press box when I turn around and look behind me and I see the pencil sharpener where you wind it up. then you kind of rotate the dial depending on how thick your pencil is. Well, the great Marv Bates called a lot of games here for the Evansville Triplets back in the day. All right, here we go. Jace Parnan. Parnan's going to lead it off. He is a righty facing Haslam, the righty. He's hitting 329 on the year. Here comes the pitch. It's high and inside, almost hits him. 1-0. Well, Parnham wears number 26 on the back of his uniform. Well, let's see where he's from. Well, he's from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Played at Vincennes University for my buddy that I haven't seen in a long time, Chris Barney. Chris Barney, the head coach there at Vincennes. 1-1 now on Parnan, just underway here, top of the first. Here is the pitch, and a foul ball back. So I'll try to fill you in on where the guys are from, the colleges, and got a couple of Evansville guys here. Mason Wargle from Madisonville. He with the rights, plays for Frontier Community College. 2-2 now on the hitter. Parnan just underway here, top of the first, no score. Haslam works out the stretch. Here is the pitch. It hits him. Kind of got high and inside. So Parnan's hit. That'll bring up Braden Taylor. Hitting 247 on the year. Wears number 9 on the back of his uniform. Well, Taylor, he's from Knoxville, Tennessee. Played for Johnson University. 4 doubles, 9 ribbies on the year. He steps in there from the right-hand side. 7-inning game, so it's a short game tonight. There is a strike, caught the inside corner. 3 umpires again. Well, all of them like a black top and light gray pants. A steamy night here in southern Indiana. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Nice breaking pitch there by Haslam. Here is Logan in the stretch. And the pitch outside. Took a little bit off of it. 1-2. Well, the All-Star game's coming up after this weekend. Home Run Derby on Monday night. And we'll talk about that here as this game progresses. There's a shot out to center. Well, short right field or left field. That's going to... Oh, a nice play there by LeBlanc, the shortstop. Man, what a great play he made there. Over the shoulder catch out there in short left field. Nice job out there, Tyson. First out, now brings up Fred Fernandez. He leads this ball club. 340 on the year. Well, Fred, out of Venezuela, plays for Andy Lasher there at Oakland City. What a great job Lasher's done there at Oakland City. First pitch is the ball, 1-0. I mean, Lasher, he's taken that Oakland City, the Oaks, to a whole new level. And they just actually got a turf infield. There's a little blooper out and left. Well, Fernandez fights that one off. He bloops one out to left. So first and second now. That'll bring up Nazir Bergen. Wears number 22 on the back of his uniform. He's from Aruba. And this college is Lindsey Wilson College. I think Lindsey Wilson might be in Tennessee, but don't quote me on that. Here is the pitch to the lefty. Swing and a miss on a breaking pitch, 0-1. So Parnan's at second. Fernandez is at first. It's just underway. Top of the first. No score. The flash of Henderson against the Miners of Madisonville. Historic Bossy Field on a smoking hot July 13th. There's the ball. 1-1. So here is Haslam, the righty. Looking to get the ground ball or something here. Here comes the pitch. Looks at the runner. There we go. There's a shot right to the second baseman, Mouton. He'll get what? Yeah, there you go. Get the out at first. Runners will advance. Yeah, baby. So Parnan goes to third. Fernandez goes to second. That'll bring up Caden Ray, 290 on the year. He's the DH. Whereas number 29 on the back of his uniform, big right-hander. He's from Central City, Kentucky. Plays at Morehead State University. Almost hits him. Ball gets by the catcher. Run's going to score 1-0 Madisonville. Yeah, wild pitch there. Fernandez goes to third. We kind of got away from Haslam. So Ray, the DH. Well, I have to go back in my scorebook here because I was down at Morehead State this year for USI Baseball for a 3-game series. See if he played there. It's a heck of a program. Pop up out to right. York says, I'll take it, and he has it. So on the inning, 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on after a half. 1-0 Madisonville. Have you tonight? And hopefully those Cincinnati Reds will get a W today. Here is DeWeese. He's a righty, 311 on the year. First pitch from Campbell is a ball outside, 1-0. Harvey, Bergen, Clark. Left to right for the Miners. Cooper, Stevenson, Parnan, Fernandez, third to first. Taylor behind the plate. And the righty, Campbell on the bump. There's a strike off the outside corner, 1-1. 7-inning game. So a short game here. And DeWeese on the year. There's a foul ball back. Well, he's been to the dish 103 times. Again, 311 on the year. 26 base knocks, 6 doubles, 9 ribbies to his credit. That ball's outside, gets away from the catcher, Taylor. It'll be 2-2. And if you get a chance, folks, come on over here to Bosse Field and catch an Otters game. Saw Joe Padfield. He's one of the executives here. He's out there. He's lining the field. There's a foul ball back. I mean, that's what you do. When you're here in a Frontier League, working for an organization like this, Bill Bussing, who is one of my all-timers, that's a guy that lives, eats, and breathes baseball year-round. There's a ball outside, 3-2. I'm looking at the wind out there, and it's blowing right to left. It's blowing pretty heavy out there, but you get one up in the air, you might be able to get out of here in left field, 3:15 down the lines. He is going to walk him. We bring up Andrew Lee. Well, Lee, 233 on the year. So Lee, he's playing college ball at LSU Eunice. He's a sophomore down there. And if you're playing any type of a college ball in Louisiana, they've got some really good universities and colleges down there. Ball outside, 1-0. 3:15 down the lines, 375 in the gaps, 400 in dead center. Well, here's the 1-0 now to Lee. DeWeese is at first. 1-0. Madisonville, bottom of the first. Here's the stretch. Here comes the pitch. There's a strike. 1-1. Tell you what, Bosse Field looks great, man. It's nice and green on the infield grass. Nice green in the outfield. Here's the stretch. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2 down, the 2-0 hitter Lee. Nice crowd here tonight. Man, July 13th already. Man, high school football just right around the corner. Time flies, folks. And check a runner, nothing there. Well, Butler's Apothecary, first pitch, Zion Baptist Church with a pregame prayer. James Runyon, Kentucky Farm Bureau, starting lineups. Dixon's Appliance and Furniture. There's a shot right to right field, and that's a base hit. Nice job of hitting there by Lee. Kind of took that ball inside out. That'll bring up Tyson LeBlanc. He wears no 00 on the back of his uniform. Well, LeBlanc. He is a right-hander. 313 on the year. Having a nice summer for the Flash. He's a right-hander. 3 home runs, 19 RBIs. Got some pop in his bat. 6 doubles, 2 triples. Talk about a guy that on the offensive side that can do it all. That's him. First pitch is a strike. You got DeWeese at second. Lee at first. 1-0 Madisonville. Bottom of the first. No outs for the Flash. Come on, LeBlanc. Let's do something here. Pop up. That's going to get out of here. So we'll get a new ball here. Here's the 0-2 now to LeBlanc. The righty, facing the righty Campbell. Here comes the pitch. Now he's looking like 3 times at the runner at second. He's got to bring it. Foul ball back, and we'll do it all over again, 0-2. WSONradio.com. And if the Reds game gets over a little early, we'll go over to 860 AM on WSON and 96.5 FM. 0-2 now on LeBlanc. See what he can come up with here with 2 runners on and no outs at the bottom of the first. Here's Campbell. Here comes, way outside, 1-2. Well, Campbell, again from Lakeland, Florida. You know, you get into these summer league programs like the Madisonville squad and Henderson, they're from all over, man. There's a shot right to the shortstop. There's one, and they got a 6-4-3 double play as DeWeese goes to third. Nice job there by Stevenson. Actually, he could have took it himself, the shortstop, but he flipped to Parnan, and they rolled it over 6-4-3 double play. So Logan Lacey, he'll come to the plate now. And DeWeese is at third. See what Lacey can do here. 340 on the year. He is a righty. Here is the pitch. Swing and a foul tip. Yeah, Lacey again, another good ball player here. Yeah, he's attending Harding College, sophomore there. To see if he can get somebody in from third base. Up, he's going to fly out to right field. So on the inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on after 1. Madisonville 1, Henderson nothing. As Haslam A right-hand pitcher for the Flash. Here is the pitch. There's the ball low. 1-0. But to get a chance to come out to Bosse Field out in left field. It's like in left center. A huge scoreboard out there. They've done a really nice job here with upgrading the facilities. That's the ball inside, 2-0 to Stevenson. 260 on the year. Where's number 3 on the back of his uniform? Well, he's from Alabama. Attends the University of Montevallo. Montevallo there in Alabama is a very good baseball program, I'll tell you that. 2-1 now on him as he fouls 1 to the left-hand side. First of 2 here on WSON Radio and WSON 860 AM, 96.5 FM. Here's a 2-1. There's a swing and a miss, 2-2. Yeah, I see some fans down there. They got those little paper fans where you kind of wave it in front of your face. That's how hot it is. That's baseball for you. You gotta love it. Here's the 2-2. There's a little pop-up. Who's going to get that hit? He's coming over, says, I'll take it, boys, and he does. One up, one down here at the top of the second. 1-0 Madisonville over Henderson in this Ohio Valley League action here at Bosse Field. I'll tell you what, I was mowing grass yesterday over here at Evansville, out there on the west side. And I was sweating like crazy. You know what I mean if you've been doing that here lately, right? Here is Brady Cooper, 7-0 hitter, coming to the plate. He's a little number to the shortstop, LeBlanc. Throw it over there. That away, baby. 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring up Reed Harvey, 250 on the year. 8-0 hitter for Madisonville. Well, they scored 1 run in the first inning on 1 hit. That's where we stand. Both teams with 1 hit now. Here's the pitch. Almost hits him. Well, it does hit him. Hit him in his, looks like left knee or something. So Harvey's hit by pitch after 2 quick outs. That'll bring up Oliver Clark. Well, Clark, and he's out of Newburgh. I believe he played for Castle. I think he played for Castle. And then he goes to Frontier Community College. Hitting 259 on the year. Well, now they're going to bring the umpires over here. And they're going to have the Sureway Diamond discussion. Well, they're out there talking about it. Yeah, they're going to leave him there. So the Sureway Diamond discussion, they say, hey, boys, all right, we're going to go ahead and leave you there, my man. So 2 outs, a runner at first here, top of the second. Madisonville 1-0 over the Flash of Henderson. Here's the lefty Clark at the plate. There's a shot right past the diving head at first base. And the runner's going to go to third, and he'll make it easily. Now the runner's going to go to second. Well, Clark ripped one right past Head, who was diving to his right, the first baseman. So Harvey goes to third on the 2-out base knock. See, that's how quick it changes. I mean, you get 2 quick outs, and you get a hit by pitch, and then you get a base knock, and now all of a sudden there's runners at first and third. And now the leadoff hitter's at the plate, Jace Parnan. There's a swing and a miss on a breaking pitch by Haslam. It was a beauty. 0-1. Well, Parnan, he was hit by pitch last inning. He scored on a hit. That's where we stand, 1-0 now. Here's the pitch. Foul ball, 0-2 now. Well, you see a lot of parents here that are following these kids. It's always nice to see that. Man, when you play travel ball, it doesn't matter what sport it is, softball, basketball, volleyball, whatever. Parents are always going to be involved. Here's the 0-2. There's a shot out to center field. That's going to drop in. Here comes one. Here comes two. 3-0. Harvey scores. Clark scores. Parnan. Well, I mean, it wasn't hit that hard. It was kind of like a Texas leaguer out in shallow left center, but it does the job. It's a base hit in the books, and you go back and look at it. I mean, you don't know what it was. It could have been a line drive, could have been one off the wall, but he blooped it out there, and he got the job done. Taylor steps in now. There's a ball, 1-0. So 2 hits in the inning, 3 now for Madisonville, 3-0. 7-inning game. That ball's outside, 2-0. Taylor popped out to LeBlanc last inning. He's hitting 247 on the year. He is a right-hander. Well, J.D. Arndt, head coach for the Flash, along with Max Walren, Kevin Patton, Jay Bolin, and William Cox. Those guys do a fantastic job for this summer team there out of Henderson in the Ohio Valley League. Here comes the pitch from Haslam. Caught the corner. It's a beauty. 2-1. 3-0. Madisonville. 2 runs here in the top of the second. Here's the pitch. Just missed inside. Well, Haslam wanted that one. 3-1 now. Tell you what, man, as a pitcher, if you can't get loose tonight, you will never get loose. Steamy 90-degree night. He's going to walk him. Parna will go to second. You know, a night like this, because I was a pitcher, I mean, you can lose 8 to 10 pounds easily. Depends on how far you go in the game. And here's Fernandez. He's their best hitter. Hits in 3-hole spot. Singled last inning. Comes in hitting 340. He's a right-hander. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Took a little bit off of it. 0-1. Glad to have you tonight, folks. Hope wherever you're at. Hope you're having a great evening. And listen to Henderson Flash out of the Ohio Valley League. Swing and a miss by the 3-hole hitter Fernandez. Now, come on, Logan. Let's get him. Let's get out of this mess here and get the sticks going for the Flash. Now, that's low. Nice job there by Reagan. Kept in front of him. Well, if you probably from home plate to the wall back here, it's probably about 25 feet. So if the ball gets by the catcher, you'll definitely advance to the next base. There's a shot out to left. Who's going to get it? Nice job out there by Hurt. He'll reel it in. And they'll send 7 men to the plate. So on the inning, 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, 2 left on. After 1.5, 3-0 Madisonville. On the year. Where's number 5 on the back of his uniform? Well, he plays for Trevecca. Trevecca down there in Nashville, Tennessee area. He's a right-hander. Ball's high, 1-0. The Miners scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second. That's where we stand. See if Hurt can get something going for the Flash. There's a little tapper to the second baseman, Parnan. That's going to be an easy out. That'll bring up Nate York. Well, York plays at Wren Lake. Played for Wrights High School here on Evansville's west side. Good ball player. I called a lot of his games when he was playing for Todd DeWeese there, the head coach for Wrights High School. Hitting 220 on the year. Here's the first pitch to the right-hander. Foul ball to the left-hand side. And we'll do it all over again, 0-1. So York steps back in. He is a righty. Here's the pitch by Campbell. Swing and a miss. 0-2. So Madisonville there in the third base dugout. Henderson in the first base dugout. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Nice breaking pitch there by Campbell. That'll bring up Taylor Head. Well, Taylor, 229 on the year. And another player from Trevecca. So 2 quick outs for Henderson here, down 3-0, bottom of the second. Henderson County Extension Services. That's who tonight's game is presented by. Appreciate all the fine folks there. Hey, how about the Sandy Lee Watkins Songwriters Festival? You going to that? I know I am. That's coming up here in a couple weeks if you haven't got your tickets yet. I mean, that's not on my paperwork here, but I'm just going to mention it because it's fantastic. Sandy Lee Watkins Songwriters Fest. If you've never been there, I'll tell you what, I would highly recommend it. Well, J.D. Arndt, he's talking to the home plate umpire now. I don't know what's going on here. Well, one of the coaches, I don't know if it's J.D., but now Madisonville coach, he's wondering what's going on. Now Arndt, I think it's Arndt, he's going down talking to the third base umpire. Well, this is the Sherway Diamond discussion. I don't know what's going on here. Taylor Head still at the plate. Now Campbell, he's getting some warm-up pitches in there. Well, he's still talking about it down there at third base. Well, let's just see if I'll get my old binoculars out. Field glasses. Well, he's looking at his lineup card. Okay, well, I guess everybody's happy now. Well, now Henderson County's coming over to the Madisonville dugout. Making sure everybody's on the same page here. This Ohio Valley League, I mean, it's been around a while. You know, all these coaches, they know they know who's coaching the other team. They've ran across them over the years. Now here comes Head. Finally, after all that, here's the pitch. There's a strike, 0-1. Well, Hurt started off the bottom of the second, grounded out to Parnan, second baseman. York struck out. Now Taylor Head's at the plate, 7-hole hitter. high, 1-1. Historic Bosse Field, home of the Evansville Otters. Get out here sometime if you can. Here's the pitch. There's a breaking pitch. It's a beauty. 1-2. 3-0. Madisonville, bottom of the second. First of two here on WSON. Swing and a miss. He got him. On the inning, nothing across. After two, 3-0 Madisonville over Henderson. Manning all the controls. All right, Bergen steps in. But he grounded out to Mouton in the first inning. Here's the lefty, Willis facing the lefty, Bergen's pop up. Who's going to get that? Well, Hurt in left field says, "I'll take it, boys." He does. One up, one down on one pitch. Got to bring up Caden Ray. DH flew out to York in the first inning. Madisonville scored one in the first, two in the second. That's where we stand. 3 hits for Madisonville, 1 for the Flash. Here is Willis, the lefty. There's a strike. Took a little bit off of it, caught the outside corner. Here's a pitch, foul. Ball to the right side, 0-2. Well, Haslam went 2 innings. Gave up 3 hits, 3 runs. Swing and a miss. He got him on 3 pitches. Nice job there, Mr. Willis. 2 down now. That'll bring up Peyton Stevenson. Popped out to head there in the second inning. I tell you what, that's what you love as a pitching coach, is your pitcher coming in, throwing strikes, getting outs. There's the pitch. Nice job there. Little breaking pitch on the outside corner. 0-1. Here's Willis, man. He's looking pretty good. He's coming right at him. Foul ball to the left-hand side, 0-2. You know, Haslam, 2 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, walked 1. Hit a couple guys. Here's the pitch. Missed outside, barely. Here we go. Let's see if Willis can get this third out here and get the sticks going for Henderson. Pop up. Come on, Ed. Get over here. Ed at first base says, I'll take it, boys. He does. On the inning, nothing across after 2.5. 3-0 Madisonville. Nine and 1. Reagan, Mouton, and the leadoff DeWeese. Let's see what Ian Reagan can do. He is a right-hander, 208 on the year. Here is Campbell with a pitch. He bunts it. It's a beauty. And they got him by a step. Barely. Nice job there by Taylor, the catcher. He jumped out there from behind the dish and just got him. So Mouton comes in, 182 on the year. Well, Mouton, he's another player from LSU Eunice. Steps into the right-hand side. Here's the pitch. Missed inside, 1-0. Well, All-Star Week starts next week in the big leagues. There's a strike, 1-1. So after tomorrow night, they'll take a break for pretty much all of next week. Here's the 1-1. There's another strike. Tell you what, Campbell, the right-hander for Madisonville, is spot on here in the first game of this doubleheader. That ball's in the dirt, 2-2. Well, Campbell, I mean, the guy's only thrown like 5 1/3 innings this year, but he looks like a veteran today. Here's the 2-2. Almost hits him full count. Mouton, 9-hole hitter for the Flash. Dane DeWeese on deck. Foul ball to the right side. Full count. 3-0 Madisonville. Bottom of the third. 7-inning game. First of two here on WSONradio.com and WSON. Glad to have you today, folks. Swing and a foul ball back. They'll do it all over again. Well, right behind me at the Bosse Field on Don Mattingly Way is the Deaconess Aquatic Center. The Deaconess Aquatic Center, that's a great facility. Foul ball to the left-hand side. If you hadn't been over to, I haven't been in it, but I've drove past it. Of course, they have outdoor swimming. A lot of stuff to do for the kids. You know, it might be something if you're kind of bored someday. Come on over here and try it out. Here comes the full counts. He's going to walk him. That'll bring up Dane DeWeese. He walked in the first inning.
Coming to bat from Southwestern Illinois College, his center fielder.
No.
Dane DeWeese.
Well, DeWeese, Southwestern Illinois College. Well, that's what they announce when they come to the plate. That's pretty neat. Well, one out. Let's see what the Flash can do now. Down 3-0, bottom of the third. There's a pop-up. Who's going to get that? Clark out and right says, I'll take it, and he'll make it easily. 2 outs. That'll bring up Andrew Lee. He's singled. He has the only hit for Henderson right now. Singled in the first. How about getting another one here, buddy? Well, better than that, just jack it out of here. Here is Campbell. Shows bunt, ball outside, 1-0. Well, there is, they've got the historic Bosse Field wall here. We were talking about this today at lunch. And I think the wall, it's 400 to dead center with the fence. There's a ball, 2-0. But so it's 400 from home plate to the fence that they have. But behind the fence, there's a gap to the wall. And some guys at lunch today were saying it's probably 440 or 450 to get over that center field wall. There's a strike, caught the outside corner, 2-1. But if you're a baseballer and you are a real baseballer, you're going to know where Bosse Field is. I'll tell you that. Third oldest ballpark in the country. Swing and a foul ball back. 2-2 now on 2-hole hitter Andrew Lee. 3-0 Madisonville. Bottom of the third over Henderson. And you got Mouton on at first. Here's Lee, the 2-hole hitter. See if we can get him to get a base hit here. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball back. It'll remain at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. 3 runs, 3 hits from Madisonville. No runs, 1 hit for Henderson. The Flash, under the direction of J.D. Arndt. Veteran coach, does a heck of a job. Here we go. Campbell works out the stretch. Here comes the pitch. Full count, outside. Well, Lee steps back in there from the right-hand side, facing the righty Campbell. Mouton will be going with the pitch. Here he goes. There's a shot out to right. Yeah, right at the right fielder Clark. And he'll make the catch. So on the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on after 3. 3-0 Madisonville. Well, let's see what Willis can do here with Cooper coming to the dish. He's a lefty. Grounded out to LeBlanc. And the second, there is a strike, 0-1. Bossy Field is the location that we're at. Well, all I can tell you is, man, wish you were here. If you've never been to Bossy Field, it's something. There's a little blooper out the center, and that's going to drop in. And he'll bloop one in for a base hit. You know, that's their fourth hit. They'll bring up Reed Harvey. Harvey was hit by a pitch, and he scored there in the second. Madisonville scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second. That's where we stand, 3-0. Top of the fourth, 7-inning game. Here's a pitch. Foul ball back, 0-1. Hot and humid night here in southern Indiana. Well, for that matter, it's if you're in Henderson or wherever you're at in that area, it's the same thing. Here's the pitch. Foul ball back. He's in the hole, 0-2. Well, Harvey, he comes in hitting .250 on the year. He's a right-hander facing the lefty Willis. Cooper is at first. 3-0 Madisonville, top of the fourth, 7-inning game. Here's the pitch. There's a tapper to the shortstop, LeBlanc. Here's one. Come on. They can't get him. Well, they got 1 out of 2. Got the lead to runner Cooper. Fielder's choice now for Harvey. Got to bring up Oliver Clark. He singled and scored in the second inning. Well, pitch to contact. That's what you got to do. Willis made a good pitch. But Harvey had some good wheels. Couldn't get him out at first. Swing and a miss now by Oliver Clark. .259 on the year for the lefty. Now the fans are still coming in here. I mean, it's a really nice crowd here on this Saturday, July 13th. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt. Fouls it off. 0-2. So we'll get a new baseball. We'll do it all over again. Tell you what, the home plate umpire, you know, he's getting his money's worth tonight, I guess. At least he's losing some weight for sure. Got all that equipment on back there. Hopefully he'll get a glass of water here from one of the ball clubs between innings. Here is the 0-2. Way outside. He got him. It was a sweeper, man. It was a sweeper. So my buddy Chuck Weston was asking about a sweeper. You know what that is? You know, you got your you know, your cutters, your fastballs, your sliders, your change-ups. But the sweeper is a slider, but you don't throw it as fast. And they almost got him at first. Ball and the hitter, 1-0. So the sweeper is they take a little bit off of a slider and it kind of sweeps across the plate at a little slower pace coming in. So that's kind of the new lingo there in the baseball world. There is a strike. To the leadoff hitter, Parnan. 329 on the year. He is a right-hander. Scored, hit by a pitch. Single. Swing and in foul tip. He's in the hole, 1-2. Top of the fourth, 3-0 Madisonville. 3-4-0 for Madisonville. 0-1-0 for the Flash. Here's Willis, the lefty, in the stretch, and the pitch, swing and a miss. He got him. No runs, no hits. So, one hit. No errors, one left on after 3.5, 3-0 Madisonville. LeBlanc caught the outside corner. It was a beauty by Campbell. 0-2. Now LeBlanc comes into this game hitting .313. Inside just missed 1-2. Madisonville scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second. That's where we stand, 3-0. Outside, 2-2. First of 2 here on WSON Radio and WSON, 860 AM and 96.5 FM. Outside, full count. Well, I can smell Hickory Pit barbecue across the street here from Bosty Field. Here's the full count. There's a shot. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. And it's off the wall out there at the Budweiser sign. And a full count double to lead off this bottom of the fourth. So LeBlanc, he's at second. That'll bring up Logan Lacey. Well, they tell you what, that wind's blowing right to left. He just didn't get it up enough to get it out of here. Hit the bottom of the Budweiser sign out there in left field. Here's Lacey. He flew out to Clark, the right fielder, in the first. See if he can get a base hit to get LeBlanc in. Pop up to the right side. And that's going to get down out of play. They're on the right field side. 0-1 now on the cleanup hitter, Lacey, .340 on the year. He's having a nice year. Where's number 10 on the back of his uniform? Well, he's got again, .340 on the year. 5 home runs, 26 RBIs. There's a strike. He's in the hole 0-2. Well, this is the guy you want to have up. Try to get Henderson on the board. Down 3-0, bottom of the fourth. Here's Campbell, the righty. In the stretch and the pitch. Shot out to right field. Clark comes over. He'll make that easily. And the runner tags at second. He'll go to third. Well, nice job there. Nice job there by LeBlanc. Well, the ball actually, as they threw it in, got by the third baseman, but they had it backed up, so at least he got over to third. That'll bring up Ellis Hurt. He grounded out to Parnan, second baseman there in the second. So the Flash have a runner at third with 1 out, down 3-0 here, bottom of the fourth. Let's get this run in here to creep back in this. Well, Hurt, .337 on the year. He's a big right-hander. You got to figure he can at least get it out in the outfield or something. Get this run in. Here comes the pitch. Well, there's a pop-up. The first baseman, Fernandez, he says, I'll take it, and he does. 2 outs now. York comes to the plate. Well, what's the old saying? Get them on, get them over, get them in. That's the name of the game. Here comes York. Let's get a clutch hit here, Nate. And get LeBlanc in from third to get on the board. And now the Campbell pitcher's going to call timeout. Want to talk to the catcher, Taylor. Bottom of the fourth, 3-0 Madisonville. 3-4-0 for Madisonville. 0-2-0 for Henderson. But LeBlanc is at third. They led off this bottom of the fourth with a double off the left center field wall. And Lacey flew out. And Hurt popped out. Here is the pitch. Foul ball back. 0-1. So Nate, he'll step back in there. Stands in for the right-hand side. Where's that protective gear on his left shin? Swing and a miss. 0-2. Tell you what, Campbell, pretty impressive so far. The righty from Madisonville works out of the windup, the short windup. Here comes the 0-2. High, 1-2. But you get some guys they'll go ahead and work out the stretch. But Campbell's working out the short windup. Here comes the 1-2. 2-2, way high. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. Runner at third in LeBlanc. 3-0 Madisonville, bottom of the fourth. See if York can pull the trigger here. Here's the pitch. Foul ball back. It remains 2-2. Well, for all you golf fans out there, the Scottish Open this weekend, and then the Open over in Scotland next weekend. That ought to be something. Here's the 2-2. There's a shot to the shortstop, Stevenson. He's got to flip it over there. Oh, a nice stretch there by Fernandez. That just got Nate by about a half a step. On the inning, no runs, one hit, no errors, one left on after 4. 3-0 Madisonville. For Steve Towle, your regular play-by-play guy. So I want to thank all the fine folks there at WSON for inviting me over to call this game here. I'm a native of Evansville and glad to bring it to you. Well, Taylor steps in. First pitch of his is a ball. He's a two-hole hitter for Madisonville. 3-0 Madisonville. Well, he missed outside again. Pitch was about in the same spot. Taylor popped out to LeBlanc, and he walked. 3 runs, 4 hits for Madisonville. Foul ball back, 2-1. Henderson still looking for their first run. They have 2 hits. So far this year, now the 7 games they played up to this game, Henderson County has won 4 of those. 3-1 now. Ball's outside. Willis. Here's a pitch. There's a strike. Well, Taylor. He threw his bat down, thought he was going to get the walk, but Mr. Umpire says, "No, sir. Get on back here, big boy." He still gotta step in the batter's box. Here's a 3-2 and swing and a miss. He got him. Nice job there by Willis. That's his third straight strikeout. Keep it up there, my man. Well, he came in the third inning. So this is his third inning of work. That brings up Freddie Fernandez. Singled, flew out to hurt and left. 3-hole hitter, come in hitting 340. Breaking pitch, it's a beauty, 0-1. 3-0 Madisonville. Top of the fifth. 7-inning game. Here's the pitch, shot right to the third baseman. Nice job, Lacey. Here you go. Throws it over the head. 2 up, 2 down. Now, let's get the next guy. You got 2 quick outs. Now let's go ahead and set him down. You got Nazir Bergen stepping to the plate. He grounded out to Mouton, second baseman, and flew out to Hurt. 4-hole hitter, hitting 308 on the year, swinging a miss on a great breaking pitch there by Willis. Bergen, he's probably 6'2" or 6'3", steps in there from the left-hand side. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch outside. 1-1. 2 outs here. Top of the fifth. 3-0 Madisonville. First of 2 here at Bossy Field. Pop up, that's going to get out of play. 1-2. Here's Willis, the lefty facing the lefty, Bergen. And the pitch, shot right to the second baseman. That's going to be an easy out. That away, guys. Nothing across after 4.5, 3-0 Madisonville. No one. Well, for that matter, Madisonville only has 4. They scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second. That's where we stand. First pitch strike to Head. Struck out, swinging in the second. Campbell, the righty for Madisonville, is still on the bump. There's a shot out to the left. Right at Harvey. He'll take it. 2 pitches, 1 out. That'll bring up Ian Reagan.
University of Alabama Huntsville, the catcher, number 35, Ian Reagan.
Yeah, he's plays for Alabama Huntsville. There's number 35 on the back of his uniform. He's a right-hander. First pitch is a strike. Bottom of the fifth, 7-inning game. Swing and a miss. Well, Henderson has been set down in order only one time. That was in the second inning. Here's the 0-2. There's a little flare out to right. That's going to drop in there. Nice job there by Reagan. Inside out swing. Flops it out there in front of Clark, the right fielder. So Mouton, let's see if he can keep it going here. 3 hits now for Henderson. He's a 9-hole hitter. DeWeese is on deck, leadoff. Here is Campbell. Works out the stretch and the pitch. There's a strike. You got Harvey, Bergen, Clark, left, right in the outfield for Madisonville. Cooper, Stevenson, Parnan, Fernandez, third to first. Taylor behind the plate. The righty Campbell on the bump for the Miners. Here comes the pitch. Well, they're going to check the runner. Nothing there. No, Campbell back in the stretch. Here comes the pitch. There's a pop-up out to Clark and right. Who's going to get it? Clark says, I'll take it. I mean, that was about 10 to 15 feet out in the grass behind the dirt there. He's beyond first base. He'll make the play. So nice play there by the speedy Clark and right to get him. DeWeese steps in. Walk flew out to Clark in right. Clark and Wright has made 5 putouts in this game. Seems like quite a bit for a right fielder. Here's the pitch outside. Taylor, catcher for Madisonville, does a nice job of catching it. Bottom of the fifth, 3-0 Madisonville. 3-4-0 for Madisonville, 0-3-0 for Henderson. Reagan's at first. 2 outs. Leadoff hitter at the plate. Almost hits him. 2-0. Well, we got the Olympics coming up over in Paris. That ought to be something. Looking forward to watching that. Here's the 2-0 on the leadoff hitter, DeWeese. And the pitch just inside. 3-0. Well, now the catcher's going to come over and he wants, well, looks like he's got a couple laces that are busted. So he's going to get a new catcher's mitt. So they'll get that fixed. Well, I know when I was coaching, I had a Rawlings, his little bag that had extra leather string in there. That had the like a little screwdriver, but with where you could put the leather through it, and you could thread it through the glove holes. I'm sure every ball club has that type of stuff. Here comes the 3-0. There's the strike, 3-1. Reagan's at first, 2 outs, bottom of the fifth, 3-0 Madisonville. Leadoff hitter DeWeese at the plate. He's a righty facing the righty Campbell. Here comes the pitch. He is going to walk him. I'm going to put Reagan down in second. Here comes Lee. Well, now they're going to come out and talk to the pitcher. And we'll just keep it right here. Well, I want to give a big shout out to Isaac Thatcher back at the station for keeping everything under control here. The scoreboard show Assurance Consulting and Testing Solutions. And the player of the game ATA CPAs, and ATA Advisory. Not to forget Butler's Apothecary, James Runyon, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Zion Baptist Church, Dixon's Appliance and Furniture, and the Diamond Discussion as what they're doing right now, Sherway. Couldn't do it without those folks. So whatever you do over there in Henderson, wherever you're at listening, make sure you take care of the people that take care of us. And that's what I mean is by that they're the ones, if it wasn't for these sponsors, I'm not going to be sitting here at historic Bossy Field bringing this game to you. All right, here we go. Lee's at the plate. Reagan's at second. DeWeese at first. Henderson down 3-0. Here's the pitch. It's a beauty. 0-1. Well, Lee singled and flew out to Clark and right. Need a big hit here. Base hit will definitely bring in Reagan from second. Here's the pitch. Just missed. 1-1. Historic Bossy Field. Well, you got Fenway, you got Wrigley, and then you got Bossy Field. I'd have to go back to my list to see who's after that, after the top three. Here is the pitch. Outside. 2-1. Well, LeBlanc's on deck. He doubled his last time up. Henderson looking to get a rally here in the bottom of the fifth, down 3-0. 2 runners on there. Here comes the 2-1. There's a shot right to the second baseman, and he bobbles it, and everybody's safe. Now they're going to get the runner in a rundown at third, and they are not going to get him. Now they got one at second. Well, now they're going to throw it ahead of the runner at third. And they finally got him. So that was an error. And then they're going to get the runner at third on the rundown. I mean, that was a 2-5, 2-6. I mean, it was too much to remember here, but they got him out at third. So on the inning, in it. Here's the pitch. 2-0 outside. First of two. And we'll have the second one for you. Also, so stay tuned for that. Here is the pitch. There's a foul ball to the left-hand side. 2-1. So the left-hander Cooper hits in the 7-hole spot for Madisonville, facing the left-hander Willis from Henderson. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Come on now, Willis. Let's get one more here and get him out of here, and then get the next hitter. 8-hole hitter, Harvey's on deck. Here's the stretch. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball to the left-hand side. It'll remain 2-2. Well, I want to welcome in the WSON radio listeners, as well as on WSONradio.com. So 860 AM and 96.5 FM. Glad to have you here for Henderson Flash Ohio Valley League Baseball. Foul ball to left-hand side. 2-2 still on the hitter, Brady Cooper. It's 3-0 Madisonville. We're in the top of the 6th. And they have a runner at first base, 1 out. 7-0 hitter Cooper at the plate. 7-inning game. First of 2 here at Bosse Field. That just missed outside. Man, Willis is wanting that one. I mean, I'm up here in the press box and looked pretty close, but apparently it was just a tad outside there to the lefty Cooper. Here is Willis in the stretch, looks at the runner. Here comes the pitch, a little pop foul, out of play. It'll remain 3 balls, 2 strikes. So Cooper steps back in. He came into this game hitting 191 on the year. He's a left-hander facing the lefty Willis. Here's the pitch. He's going to walk him. So Stevenson goes to second. Cooper goes to first. Well, now they're going to come out and talk to the pitcher. Let's take a quick timeout here, Isaac. Pitching change. Do we have a pitching change sponsor? Who is that? Okay.
Now pitching for your Henderson Flash. From Lee University, number 34, Alex Brew.
Wow. Alex Brew. Wow. So ATA, Sherway, and Dixon. Gotcha. All right. Well, we have a pitching change here at Bosse Field, and the Flash are going to bring in Alex Brew. The pitching change brought to you by Sherway, Dixon's Appliance and Furniture, and ATA CPAs and AT advisory. So Alex Brew, he comes in. Wears number 34 on the back of his uniform. And Brew, well, let's just see where he comes to the Flash from Lee University. So Brew on the year, well, he's thrown 8 innings and has no decisions on the year. 2.62 ERA. So he's going to look to put the fire out here because Madisonville has runners at first and second and 1 out, leading 3-0 here in the top of the 6th of the 7-inning game. First pitch, breaking pitch, beauty. Reed Harvey, the 8-hole hitter, swings and misses, 0-1. Harvey, he's hit by a pitch, scored, and reached on a fielder's choice. He is a right-hander facing the lefty, Brew. Come on, Brew, let's get this out. That's inside, 1-1. Well, you got Stevenson at second, Cooper at first. Just get a ground ball to get a double play or get an out. Here's the 1-1. Brew in the stretch, looks at the runner second. Here comes the pitch. High, 2-1. So Harvey, 8-hole hitter, steps back in there. He is a right-hander. Facing the lefty, Brew. Here is the pitch. Swing and a shot. That's a base hit out the left. And it gets by the left fielder. Here comes 1 run. They're going to go ahead and send in another one up. They're going to keep him at third. Well, so Stevenson scores. Cooper goes to third. Harvey goes to second on the air. So another run, 4-0. Well, just got under the glove of Hurt out there and left. I mean, he was charging, and the ball just kind of stayed low. Couldn't come up with it. So now they have runners at second and third, with Cooper at third, Harvey at second, 9-hole hitter Clark at the plate. It's still just 1 out, 4-0 Madisonville, top of the 6th. Here is the pitch, outside, 1-0. Well, here is Brew trying to get the out here. The infield is in for the Flash. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball to the left-hand side. We'll do it all over again. 1-1 now. The 9-hole hitter Clark, leadoff hitter Parnan on deck. You know, Lacey, LeBlanc, Mouton, and Head, third to first, are all in. Trying to keep the runners at second and third. Foul ball to left-hand side. 1-2 now on Clark. Single scored in the second, struck out in the third. He comes in this game hitting .259. He is a lefty facing the lefty, Brew. Here's the stretch. Here is the pitch. Almost hits him. 2-2. Four runs, 6 hits, no errors for Madisonville. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for Henderson. Here's the pitch. There's a tapper. Up. Well, the second baseman, I'm not sure the sun got his way or whatever, but 2 runs going to score for Madisonville. Holy smokes. Well, Mouton came in. I don't know if the sun got in his eyes or what. But it just, I mean, nobody touched the ball. Goes out into shallow center field. 2-run score. So that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Parnan. Yeah, I mean, he had LeBlanc and Mouton right there. And I mean, it was to the second base side. Henderson couldn't come up with it. Now they've scored 3 here in this top of the 6th, the old crooked number. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 0-2 now on Parnan. Hit by pitch, scored, singled, struck out. Well, they're gonna give him an error on that, I believe. That ball's outside. 1-2. Well, now the runner at first. And then he's checking one of his gloves. Well, he's checking his belt or something. 1-2 now on the hitter. Parnan, leadoff hitter. Here is Brew and a foul ball back. 1-2. 3 runs in the inning for Madisonville. 6-0 now. 6-0 for Madisonville. 0-3-2 for the Flash. Here's the stretch. Here's up. They're going to check the runner. Nothing there. Now they called a balk. Called a balk on Brew. He'll go to second. So now they have a runner in scoring position again with just 1 out. Top of the 6th. Leadoff hitter at the plate. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss. A great breaking pitch there by Brew to get him. That'll bring up Braden Taylor. Popped out to LeBlanc. Walked, struck out. Now looking at the bottom of the 6th, it's going to be 3, 4, and 5 for Henderson. All right, now they're going to have a pinch hitter. It's going to be Kason Troutman. Troutman's going to pinch hit. Troutman will pinch hit for Taylor. There's a strike. Troutman comes in hitting .220 on the year. Well, he plays for Brescia there in Owensboro. So he'll probably go behind the plate. There's a ball high, 1-1. He plays third, shortstop, pitches, and catches. Man, talk about a guy that can do it all. He does everything but play the outfield. Well, he could probably do that too. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a foul tip. He's in the hole 1-2. Well, you got Clark at second. 2 outs here. 1-2 on the pinch hitter Troutman. Fred Fernandez, he's on deck. 6-0 Madisonville, top of the 6th. 3 runs in on the inning for the Miners. Alex Brew, third pitcher of the day for the Flash. Haslam started. Willis came in after him. He came in the 3rd inning. And now Brew here in the top of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball to the right. 1-2 now on the hitter. Now let's get this out. Seventh man to come to the plate now in this top of the 6th. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Shot right the middle. It's deflected by the pitcher. Come on, get it over there. Nice job there by LeBlanc. Ricocheted off of Brew. LeBlanc threw him out. And they finally get out of here. So on inning, 3 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors, 1 left on. So after 5.5, 6-0. the Miners. LeBlanc at the plate. 6-0 Madisonville, bottom of the 6th. 1-0 now on Tyson. This is inside, 2-0. Three and 0. Well, that's one thing you want to do when you got a 6-0 lead. As a relief pitcher coming in, man, you want to throw strikes. And he walked him on 4 straight. That'll bring up Logan Lacey.
Coming to bat from Harding University, the third baseman, number 10.
Well, Lacey flew out twice to Clark in right field. 6 runs, 6 hits for Madisonville. No runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for Henderson. Bottom of the 6th. 7-inning game. There's a strike. Well, Wargo he's a side armor. He's a right-hander. He's in the stretch. Here comes the pitch. Strike 2, 0-2. He looks into Troutman. Got the signal. Here it comes. Pop up. Who's going to get that? Foul ball on the roof. Excuse me. It'll remain 0-2. Yeah, here we go. Here's the 2-strike pitch. Foul ball back. And we'll get a new baseball. Hits the top of the roof here at Bosse Field. Get on out here. When the Otters play, it's always a great time here at Bosse Field, way outside, 1-2. Now LeBlanc led off the bottom of the 6th. He walked. Lacey at the plate, 0-2 on him. Pop up, that's going to be an out. Well, I don't know. Clark's coming in. Second baseman goes out. Parnan says, I'll take it. He does. 1 out.
Coming to bat from Trevecca Nazarene University, the left fielder, number 5.
They bring up Ellis Hurt. Well, only 3 hits for Henderson. Lee has 1. LeBlanc has 1. And Reagan. That's it. Madisonville scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the 6th. Here is the pitch to Hurt. There's a strike. Caught the outside corner from the side armor, Wargle. 2 good ball clubs here at the Ohio Valley League. Madisonville came in 18-14. Henderson came in 19-15. That ball gets by the catcher. Runner goes to second. So they're both a half a game behind the Paducah Chiefs. And they are 19-14. And then the Hoptown Hoppers, they're right behind Madisonville and Henderson. They're 15-17. Here's the stretch. Here comes the pitch. Foul ball back. 1-2 now on the hitter. Ellis Hurt. Popped out to Fernandez, the first baseman. Grounded out to Parnan, the second baseman, in the second. Comes in hitting .337. He is a right-hander facing the righty Wargle. Here's Wargle. Looks at LeBlanc at second. Foul ball to the right side. And it'll remain 1-2. Well, after this game, it'll be about a 30-minute break. And then we'll come back with game 2 of this twin bill here at Bosse Field. Stay tuned for that. Here's the pitch. Pop up. Parnan, second baseman, he'll take it again. So he's retired the last two himself on the pop-ups. That'll bring up Nate York. Well, Nate struck out in the second, grounded out in the fourth. Henderson down 6-zip, bottom of the sixth, 7-inning game. See if Nate can get a base knock to get LeBlanc in from second. Outside and high, 1-0. Nate will step in there from the right-hand side, 220 on the year coming into this game. Pop to the right, and the first baseman, Fernandez, he can't come up with it in foul territory. Good effort, though. That's what I love about these college leagues, man. It's all these players, they're giving 110%, man. I mean, they're here for a reason, to improve their skills. And that's the only way you're going to do it is by catching on with a summer league team. It's foul ball back, 1-2 now on Nate. I mean, just my opinion, if you're a college ball player and you're not playing somewhere on a team in the summer, you're going to lose the edge. You have to be playing. Here's the 1-2 now to York. Wargo on the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. So on the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. One left on after 6. It's all Madisonville, 6-0. The flash, and they'll send up 3, 4, and 5 here in the top of the 7th. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors for Madisonville. No runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for Henderson. There's a chopper right to the third baseman, Lacey. Oh, nice job there. Way through a one hopper over the head, and he made a nice pick of that for the first out here in the top of the 7th. Well, it was a high one hopper, and Lacey, the third baseman, had to wait till it came down and threw a one hopper over the head at first, who made a nice pick there. 1 out. That'll bring up Nazir Bergen. He's a left-hander. Foul ball to the left-hand side. 0-1. Well, Madisonville, 1 run in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the 6th. That's where we stand. Only 6 hits, but they've got 6 big runs. There's a shot out to the left, right at Hurt. He takes it. 2 up, 2 down. Well, looking at the bottom of the 7th, it'll be 7, 8, 9 for the Flash. Head, Reagan, and Mouton. So Ray steps in, flew out to York and right, struck out, flew out to Hurt and left. Ball outside, 1-0. Hot, steamy night here at Bosse Field. Game time temperature was 91. There's a strike, 1-1. Here is Brew, the lefty, and the pitch. There's a shot out to center. Deweese says, I'll take it, and he does. The second time in this game, Madisonville set down an order after 6.5, 6-0 Madisonville. Yeah. This will be the last inning. So Six runs, 6 hits, no errors for Madisonville. They're looking to close it out. There's a shot right to the first baseman, Fernandez. He'll take it himself. 1 out. Yeah, Fernandez, pretty good ball player, I can tell you that. From what I've seen so far. That'll bring up Ian Reagan. He grounded out and singled. Foul ball to the right side, 0-1. Well, Reagan comes in hitting 208. Well, Madisonville, 1 run in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the sixth. Henderson hasn't got a run on the board yet. 1-1 now on the 8-0 hitter Reagan. Here's the pitch. Foul ball to the right side. 1-2. He'll step back in there for the right-hand side, facing the righty Wargle. Here's the pitch. Foul ball back. 1-2 on the 8-hole hitter Reagan. Here's Wargle, works out of the stretch. Almost hits him. 2-2. And that one does hit him. Well, the previous pitch almost hit him on the left hip. Reagan's a right-hander hitter, but he got out of the way of it, but this one did hit him. Better bring up Mouton. Walk flew out to Clark and right. Let's see if Henderson can get something going here. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. Well, Campbell went 5 innings for Madisonville, and Wargle came in. Just missed outside, 1-1. Well, the shade is over the entire infield now here at Bosse Field. And they'll get sun to go down, what, 8 something, 8:15 or so here in Southern Indiana. 2-1 now on the hitter. Mouton, 9-hole hitter. Deweese is on deck. There's a strike. Caught the outside corner, 2-2. Well, we'll get the scoreboard show here for you. We'll get a quick recap of what's going on in the big leagues today. Flash player of the game. Have that for you. Full count now. 6-0 Madisonville over Henderson. Here's the stretch. Here's the pitch. Pop up. Who's going to get that out in the shallow left field? Shortstop Stevenson. He'll take it. 2 outs. Dane Deweese, he steps in. Couple walks and flew out to Clark and right. He's the leadoff hitter. Get a Reagan at first. 6-0 Madisonville, bottom of the 7th. Henderson needs to have a big rally here. They need 6 runs just to stay in it. Foul ball back, 0-1. Now here is Wargle. He is the right-hander. Works out of the stretch, looks at the runner, Reagan at first. Here's the pitch, inside, 1-1. Here is the pitch. Runner goes. And they're going to make a shot over to first. And what a great play by the second baseman, Pardon. Man, he made a nice job. He was going toward up the middle and threw across his body to get the runner by about a half step. And that'll be the ball game. On the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on. Final here is 6-0. We'll come back with the totals. This is Henderson Flash right here on WSON. Glad to have you.